Hi, my name is Garrett Sutton. I'm an asset protection attorney, and I like talking about the good entities, the ones that work to protect your assets. One of the good entities is a limited partnership. This is an entity you charter, like a corporation or LLC, with the state. By chartering it with the state, you get asset protection. But there's a little bit of a wrinkle that we have to discuss with the limited partnership. The LP, you file the paperwork with the state and you form as a limited partnership. If something happens within the limited partnership and you're a limited partner, you are protected from that claim. You could lose what you invested into the limited partnership. Say you put in $2,000. The most you'll lose is that $2,000. You won't lose $100,000 if the claim is large. You'll just be exposed for the amount you invested, the $2,000. But I said there's a wrinkle. With a limited partnership, we have to have a general partner. Their job is to manage the limited partnership. The problem with a traditional general partner is they are personally exposed to claims that may come against the limited partnership. If they get sued as part of the limited partnership, they can lose all of their personal assets, the equity in their house, their bank account, all of their personal assets are exposed. So not many people want to start a limited partnership and yet be personally responsible for everything that happens here. How do we deal with it? Well, we have the general partner be a corporation or LLC, which is also chartered with the state, which also gives you the asset protection. If this limited partnership gets sued for whatever reason, they can get the equity inside the limited partnership, they can get at what the general partnership owns, but they can't get beyond these two to reach the personal assets of the limited partner or the general partner. So it's important to realize when we set up a limited partnership, we have to set up two entities. It is important that both parties here be protected. Now, the limited partnership works really well in situations in which mom and dad have, for example, a fourplex, and they have title at the county recorder in the name of the limited partnership. If a tenant sues, they can get what's inside the limited partnership, but they can't get to mom and dad's other assets. Now, with the limited partnership, because you have absolute control as the general partner, you can have as little as 2% control, ownership of the limited partnership held by mom and dad, and the kids can own 98%, but have no say in how to manage the limited partnership. They own the property through the limited partnership, but mom and dad, by being 2% general partners, have absolute control. So if the kids want to go on tour with the band and they tell mom and dad to sell the fourplex, mom and dad as general partners can say, no, that's not going to happen. So this works out really well in situations where parents want to gift assets to the kids who may not be ready to manage them. So mom and dad keep 2% of the general partnership assets in the limited partnership. The kids have 98%, and they get to manage the property as they see fit. And in many cases, it will be more prudent for them to manage this than the younger kids. Now, when the kids are old enough, then the mom and dad can gift the 2% to them, or it can happen at their death. This is a great way for mom and dad to pay for their medical expenses, right? They can use this general partnership, which is a corporation or an LLC, to pay their medical expenses, the home office expenses, the car expenses. That can all be paid for legitimately because the general partnership is managing the limited partnership. So there are a lot of uses for the limited partnership, especially in family situations. But no, to do it right, we have to set up two entities. A limited partnership registered with the state, a general partnership that operates through a corporation or LLC, which is also registered with the state. If you have questions on how to use a limited partnership in your situation, feel free to contact Corporate Direct, and feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great information. Thanks for joining me today. You certainly can come to Corporate Direct to learn more information about how to incorporate and how to protect yourself. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have great updates on important information. So please join us at Corporate Direct, and we look forward to assisting you in protecting your assets.